Hello and welcome to C Weekly. I am Benji here with episode 2. I'm here by myself this week, but hopefully it'll still be a pretty awesome episode. Obviously, I have read a lot of feedback from you guys. You have seen me posting on that, and yes, the static images were boring. I thought, you know what, let's put a little bit of extra work into this, see how it goes. If it takes off, great. If not, whatever, I tried. So I've got the video here today. See how this goes. If you like it, great, let me know. If you don't like it, tell me, and I can change it. Easy enough. Let's jump straight to tournament results here. First tournament of the week will be City Hunters Kingston Tournament number 1. It took place on the weekend in Sydney. It was a great event. I was there myself. 32 people actually turned up. It's a pretty good packed out event, obviously. We only had spots for 32. And in the end, the results were first place was Zaria Mafia, barely taking it over I Am Unio from Team Immunity, obviously. And third up, we had Saparmani, kind of an unknown player, but snuck in there. Beat some players like Old Ninja, who are definitely very strong players. So good to see a fairly newcomer come forward and post a good result. But Mafia and Yoon definitely doing very well on the weekend. Good results from them. Also had on the weekend IEM. I spent most of the tournament at City Hunter watching IEM. It was a great tournament. It was a worldwide event, but I got to make note of Pig and Igers from C, who did go to the event, and they did. Well, they lost every game, but they showed some good games. There was definitely something there. The casters, Mr. Bitter especially, agreed that they had some potential. It's good to see C players traveling to these international events, and well done to both of them for doing so. They did it out of their own pockets, and that's not cheap. I'll tell you that right now. So got to do a shout out to those guys. Igers was also nominated for the Sick Nerdballer contest. Didn't win it. Hasselhoff's won it. But you know what? Getting nominated is definitely something. Definitely showing his own mark on that tournament. So well done to those guys. Third up, only other tournament of the week is the ESTC 2011. It's currently still going on as I speak right now. Just refresh the page, look for some updates. Basically, it is in Thailand. It was that event I did mention last week. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. I definitely will be keeping track of that. But the three big ones I'm going to say, Revenant, Muse, and Red Archon from Team Flash and Team MITH respectively, are all still alive in that tournament. So they have got the top 16 bracket going on. I do believe that Muse and Red Archon hit they both win the next game. So that could be quite an interesting matchup. We'll definitely have full results for that next week. It'll be quite interesting. Next up, we do have upcoming events in C. There are quite a few upcoming events, not only tournaments, but there's also Barcraft tomorrow. It will be in Sydney City. It's going to be really awesome. It's going to be at 5 p.m. Check SC2C for details on that. I believe there's also a post on Team Liquid. And I believe even the C Battle.net forums will have some details on that. Come and check it out. I'll be there. All my mates will be there. All the players from basically Sydney should turn up. It's going to be a great event. Go and get some alcohol. And you know what? If we support this, they're going to do it again. If they suddenly turn around and go, hey, we've got 80 people here, that's pretty freaking awesome. We can make good money off this. We're going to get more Barcrafts going. And then it's going to become massive for esports. Got to support this, guys. It's massive, okay? Definitely awesome. Second up, we do have the ESTC. I'd mentioned it before, but it's still going on. Keep an eye on that this weekend. I'll mention it very briefly because I already talked about it. But it's in Thailand. It's a massive event. I mean, when you start going to the 4 or 5 digit mark for tournaments, as far as prize money goes, I'm going to pay attention to it. That's where the best players shine, because winning a couple of grand, that's what they play for. It's going to be good fun. Also coming up, IPL 4C qualifiers, actually Australia qualifiers, going on right now as I speak, the first qualifier. The other qualifiers will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. Brackets haven't been posted for them yet, so once they get posted, keep an eye out for that so you can tune in and watch your favourite players play. Moonglade, I believe, is playing T-Gun. All the Zaria guys, besides Jazz, who's a New Zealander, LOL, all be playing that, so definitely keep an eye on that. It should be good fun. Also coming up, WCG National Finals for Australia coming up next weekend. All the best Australian players are going to be there. It's the best players, okay? We haven't got a stream announced yet, but definitely keep an eye out for that. The stream will be announced. Watch it. I swear it's going to be awesome. It's going to be next Saturday, next Sunday, I believe. Not 100% sure on which day it is, the times and that, but it'll be posted during the week. So keep an eye out on SC2C or Team Liquid. Or, I'll even link it on C Battle.net for you guys when it does get posted. So it should be good fun. Keep an eye out for that. And finally, coming up on the 26th of November, will be the Arena Internet Cafe Adelaide LAN. It's got a $1,000 prize pool. Like I said before, 4 digits, makes it serious business. It's where the best players go. I got to give a shout out to it last week, but I'm going to do it again because Frequency is a giant boss for putting this on in Adelaide, which, let's face it, hasn't had that much coverage as far as esports goes. So it's good to see them trying to pick it up and build a scene there, which is great. It's what we all want with StarCraft. Anyway, so that's all the tournaments coming up this week. Next, we're going to jump into our Player of the Week. Player spotlight for the week will be FXOtgun. He is an Australian. He is on Team FX Open Esports. His nemesis is practically everyone on C. Everyone just wants to beat him, of course. He actually went to GSTL for this season with part of FXO. He got put up twice and lost twice, unfortunately, both to two, I dare say, cheeses. First time he did lose to 2-port Banshee, and since then he has been 2-ported quite a lot on ladder from what I hear. But obviously once you lose a televised game to a strategy, you kind of learn how to defend it very quickly. So there's some free wins for you there, T-Gun. He plays a very unique style, I dare say, very non-standard. He loves staying on one base quite a bit in ZVZ. I've seen him goes Infestor quite a bit, but just plays a very different style to what you see most Zergs doing. A very unique play. Definitely check him out if you do have the chance. He obviously went to MLG twice. Second time he went was at Anaheim, and he made it at the championship bracket where he lost to Wanna Be Cool. It was fairly interesting because Wanna Be Cool was on a very good run that tournament. He did actually go through and beat Twilight straight away after that, so on a good run there. But making it to the championship bracket of MLG is actually quite difficult. So, well done T-Gun for there, and we will jump straight into a replay of him right now. Today's game will be FXO T-Gun, spawning on the right hand side here on Shadow Temple as the Blue Zerg. He will be playing against the one and only Rain Slush, a very strong Zerg player, placing top 20 in the last 3 straight MLGs, which is no easy feat. He is a very underrated Zerg. We have T-Gun here fast expanding on Shadow Temple, whereas Slush is going for a 14-14, but T-Gun putting down the Evo Chamber, blocking that gas, and Slush will be forced to cancel it because we're basically next to useless with that building positioning there. Nice little work there by T-Gun. Also, well to Slush, actually. Look at this. Slush going for his own expansion before taking his gas. A nice work there. Just sort of adapting to what T-Gun's done, as well as getting a scale on T-Gun's fast expansion. So nice work there. We have T-Gun pushing forward here with a bunch of links. But look at this. Roaches pop out at a great time. Look at that positioning as well. T-Gun isn't going to be able to push in there and do any sort of damage, but he's just poking around. Here comes a nice push from Slush. He's got some Banelings up here, and T-Gun is still on pure Ling tech. Pure Ling versus Bane Roach Ling. This is never ever good for the Ling player. Can he micro well enough to beat this? He's got some Spine Crawlers about to pop, which will help him defensively, but he needs to kill those 4 Banelings. If they can connect with the Lings, it will be very hard to hold this push. There's a nice mark here from T-Gun, just baiting the Lings out here. He needs to be killing them though. He's not killing them. Here comes Slush pushing in. Banelings coming in as well. Banelings get a few Lings there, but not the big hit he wants. He wants that backpack to die. He's got those 2 Banes there. One of them gets killed off there. Nice little mark there from T-Gun. Look at this, how dangerous he's playing. And Slush, loses that last Baneling. And without that Baneling support, those Lings are going to come in here and clean up their entire army. That is a nice game there for T-Gun. Roach is a very heavy supply. And losing them this early on is never good at all. T-Gun though, coming forward here. Loses a bunch of Lings. That small Baneling with the counter attack here. Can he do anything else? There are still 2 more Banelings there. I don't know if he can see them though. He's still pushing forward here. There is those 2 Banes. Can he get in and do some damage? He is droning it back home. He has more supply, but can he do something? He's coming forward. He's going for the Baneling. The Baneling kills every Ling there, and that push is completely cleaned up there by Slush. Nice positioning there from those Banelings, and nice caps there as well. Rocks going down here, but T-Gun breaking down the same rocks. If Slush does go for an expansion here, we'll have a backdoor to go in. But mutas are out here from Slush, a little bit before T-Gun's mutas, and they will be able to pick up this Queen here, but can they do some more damage? Queen does go down. He gets a drone or 2 perhaps. Does he get? There's 1 drone. Nice little micro there, just avoiding that Spore Crawler, and we'll get chased away once those mutas start popping for T-Gun. Nice damage though, but at the same time, some Links have come up here. 2 Slushes, 4 T-Guns is already going up as well. Can Slush hold? He just cancels it. Smart move there, but that's going to put T-Gun a little bit ahead as far as bases go. Nice counter attack attempt here by Slush, but T-Gun catches it with all his Lings, doing some nice damage to the ground army here of Slush. That's going to be very hard to come back from. T-Gun obviously has a massive ground army now, but the air battle I believe Slush is slightly ahead in. Slush trying to push. He has 2 Banelings, which can do a lot of damage to those Lings. Can he connect with them? I don't know. It's going to be very close. Those 2 Infestors as well can also do a lot of damage. Here come the mutas, and they're going to target on those Banelings. Banelings die before they connect. Nice targeting from the mutas, and those Lings are going to clear that ground army. But the mutas and the Infestors are going to clear the air battle. So that's a fairly even trade, dare I say. But those 2 Infestors getting picked off at the end here. That's never good from Slush. T-Gun though is going to go for a counter attack. He has a lot of Lings, but there are a lot of mutas on the map. Mutas aren't that bad against Lings if they can catch them, of course. Can he get the hatchery? I don't think he's going to. He's actually running out of Lings, and everything does get cleaned up there. Nice defense from Slush, and also gets those gas up and running. Nice work right there. Going for the only counter attack though. Slush has a lot of mutas out here, but very few Lings I've got to say. Comes in here. Mutas of T-Guns are coming forward as well. He's going to try and pick up that Spore, but there's 2 Corruptors as well. Very nice addition for T-Gun. They do so much damage to mutas, and mutas take quite a little bit, take a while to kill. Counter attack from T-Gun, coming in, going to target down the hatchery, I believe. Yes, he is. If he can kill this, he's going to put Slush massively behind as far as economy goes, but could leave him vulnerable to an all-in. Does get it, obviously, and that's going to be a nice job there from T-Gun. counterattack's got to happen though. I mean, Slush has to all at this point, and here it comes. A lot of banelings, a lot of meters, a lot of link. Can T-Gun hold? Oh my goodness, that is so many banelings with T-Gun's very heavy link ground army. And look at him just crush through those lings. So much damage being done here, but I don't know if it's going to be enough because look at that air army. T-Gun's going to win the air battle, and there's nothing left on the ground for Slush. Oh my god, that is absolutely insane. And there's the GG from Slush. Well played. And that was the C Weekly for this week. This was episode 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you liked the new change with the video. If you did or didn't even, please let me know. Please post in the comments for YouTube or on any of the threads. I will be watching all of them on Team Liquid, on SC2C, and on CBattle.net forums. Yes, even you guys get a bit of love from me. That's right. Tune in next week. Will be episode 3 as well. If you want specific players, I know people want Pig to come on and show us, one of his games. I'll try and do that. Obviously, the player has to be in the country for me to be able to contact him. Pig at the moment isn't, but I'll see if I can sort that out for next week. And thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we will see you soon.